you know, just the atmosphere off, like, based off initial attraction, like, you're fine, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like,
Oh my God!
that's what I'm looking
It wasn't like, je peux même pas faire ça. C'est incroyable.
for, like,
Regarde-moi.
yeah. But
Ah bon?
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy.
Je sais pas si vous avez vu en fait ce que moi j'ai vu. Regardez bien comment toutes les 6 filles en fait sont excitées, on dirait, hein. Elles sont vraiment intriguées par le monsieur qui va rentrer. Et ça se voit même dans les souris et tout. Mais peut-être que j'ai tort, hein, mais en tout cas, c'est ce que moi j'ai constaté vraiment. Et c'est intéressant de voir parce que habituellement, c'est pas comme ça, hein.
Hello, welcome in. Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Yourself?
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Kevin.
Kevin,
Kevin. How old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
And what do you
36
do?
ans.
Yeah, I'm an enterprise account executive. I'm also an actor, and I have a family-owned business that sells Jamaican food. Jamaican
Super, c'est un acteur, en même temps chef de restaurant, des familles qui vendent de la nourriture jamaïcaine. Du coup, c'est un Jamaïcain d'origine. Il est de la Caraïbe.
food and jerk chicken
Nice,
and jerk sauce.
Okay,
Yeah.
you be cooking or?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay,
You gotta
okay.
either dance or cook if you're Jamaican. You know what it is.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah, I like to travel a lot. Like, I've been to
Même
12 countries in
voyager.
2 years. The last 2
Il était
years, I was in
dans 12 pays les 2 dernières années. Du coup, c'est quelqu'un qui voyage beaucoup.
Paris for the Olympics. I went to the gold medal game. Shout out to Steph Curry. He did amazing.
Intéressant.
We're born the
Il
same
était
week,
même
but
à
it makes me
Paris
feel like
pour
I'm
les
not
Jeux
doing enough.
olympiques.
Yeah, I like to box. I like to work out, box, play basketball. And like I'm in the tech space, so I like helping like people like kids actually go ahead and get in the tech space. Also like I don't know if you watched the game, but one of the main lines they said was, "You don't gotta sell drugs to live life like you sell drugs." And I like to tell kids that and like to make sure that they like to get as much as possible out the world. You know, tech.
Okay. So now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Oh,
Quelles sont les qualités qu'il recherche chez une femme?
I'm not gonna lie. This I feel like you all know there's a gender war going on out there. Like people talking about, oh yeah, men aren't doing this, women aren't doing this. I just want somebody that's willing to show up. I understand we both need to show up 100%. Don't think about what they're saying online. Actually, just come out straight up. Somebody.
Je suis parfaitement d'accord avec ce qu'il dit en fait. Il dit qu'il est bien conscient du fait qu'il y a en fait, en quelque sorte, une guerre de genres, si ça se dit. En tout cas, il y a beaucoup de rivalités entre hommes et femmes actuellement sur l'Internet. Et c'est quelque chose en fait de toxique. Et lui, ce qu'il cherche vraiment, c'est quelqu'un qui vient en fait avec son cerveau vite, d'accord? Pas quelqu'un déjà programmé dans la toxicité, mais quelqu'un de, de zen, quelqu'un de serein, avec qui en fait, voilà, il pourrait construire quelque chose à deux. Voilà.
I want to be a partner, and I just understand that, you know, it's not about what people say or what people are complaining about. Actually, take
Il
each
faut
other in
oublier de tout ce
and
que
understand
les
that,
gens
you know,
se
we need
plaignent
to be
sur
our
les
best selves
réseaux
moving
et
forward.
l'Internet.
Okay. So that's what you look for in a
Très
woman?
I look
brilliant.
for that. I
Okay.
look for somebody that's
Brillant,
ambitious. I look for somebody that's ambitious. You know, like I understand.
Est-ce qu'on dit brillant? Brillant? Brillant, c'est très brillant. Excusez-moi. En anglais, on dit brilliant. Brilliant, du coup, brillant, c'est très brillant. C'est très intelligent, je voulais dire, en fait, de sa part.
And like even in a relationship, I got to be the best boyfriend, but then after that, I got to be the best husband, and then after that, I got to be the best father. So I look for someone that's going to try to be the best girlfriend, then understand best wife, and then mother.
Okay.
So you know, it's not just about being the same; it's about continuing to evolve and be better as best as possible.
I see.
Absolument.
All right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Oh my gosh! All right, so
Quels sont ces red flags chez une femme?
so number one, just like don't be negative. Like try to be solutions orientated. Don't try to talk about why stuff doesn't work. It's like how can stuff work? Try to have a
Absolument.
positive
Il cherche quelqu'un qui a une attitude positive vis-à-vis de la vie, quelqu'un en fait qui cherche plutôt les solutions aux problèmes que de se plaindre tout le temps dans la toxicité en fait.
attitude like that. Number two, like I'm not saying you got to be overly religious, but just like don't be atheist. Like don't say I don't believe in anything. And it's 2025. I gotta say this. I'm sorry. I shouldn't
Ou bien
have to.
quelqu'un qui croit à
But
Dieu.
like, for the sake of my kids, our future kids that I don't have yet, please, because kids are brutal today. If you have something for a subscription for $9.95 to OnlyFans or something like that, where they can get made fun of at the lunch table.
Ça, c'est un petit peu marrant quand même. Il dit qu'elle n'aime pas. En fait, si jamais, en fait, il n'aimerait pas du tout que sa femme ait une souscription à OnlyFans ou quoi que ce soit, des trucs comme ça. Voilà, ce serait pas bien pour ses enfants, en fait, d'un jour entendre que sa maman, en fait, est quelqu'un sur OnlyFans. Bref, c'est marrant quand même.
Or I gotta actually, when someone toasts and says, "Hey, I know she'll make you happy," I gotta say, "What do you mean by that?" That's a problem for me. So I mean, I don't think that's a big ask, but in today,
Okay.
you just gotta ask that. So that's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. We got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there.
Donc, en fait, généralement, ces programmes, le principe, c'est quoi? Le principe, pardon, c'est que après que le monsieur se présente, généralement, les femmes celles qui ne sont pas intéressées, elles éclatent les ballons. Celles qui sont bien intéressées, bah, elles gardent les ballons et à la fin, ce sera le monsieur, en fait, de faire éclater les ballons, de popper les ballons, ou si vous voulez, voilà, qui, des femmes qui ne lui intéressent pas ont vu, en fait, de sortir enfin avec la femme qui lui intéresse. Donc, c'est comme ça le principe. Euh, je pense que ça, c'est ma deuxième réaction à cette émission de mise en relation. C'est très intéressante, organisée par Madame Arlette Amouli. Donc, Arlette Amouli, c'est elle que vous voyez ici en robe verte. Donc, c'est quelqu'un, en fait, je trouve, de très, très dynamique et sympa, en fait. Mais on voit toujours sa féminité malgré sa réussite et tout ça. C'est quelqu'un de sympa, en tout cas. Voilà, un très bon modèle. Et je trouve ces shows ou bien cette émission très, très intéressante parce que j'apprends beaucoup de choses. Et il ne faut pas oublier surtout de vous abonner, de liker pour ne pas rater mes prochaines vidéos parce que je ferai plus de réactions à ces genres d'émissions sur ma chaîne. D'abord, j'ai même oublié de vous dire coucou et bienvenue sur notre spécial podcast d'aujourd'hui. J'espère que vous allez très bien. Donc, pour donner mon impression en fait de ces frères, je dirais que moi, je trouve que c'est quelqu'un déjà de très intelligent. Donc, on va continuer, hein, on va voir ce que les filles vont dire, celles qui ont fait éclater les ballons, pourquoi elles ont rejeté le monsieur et pourquoi le monsieur aussi va enfin rejeter certaines femmes et pourquoi il va sortir avec la femme qui lui intéresse, si jamais il y a une femme, bien sûr, qui est compatible avec lui. Donc, le principe, c'est quoi? C'est pop le ballon ou trouver son match, n'est-ce pas? Et qu'est-ce que moi j'aimerais dire de ses frères? Moi, je le trouve quelqu'un de charismatique, un vrai gentleman, quelqu'un de très intelligent. Parce que la plupart de nous pensent que être gentleman, c'est porter un costume ou bien, je sais pas quoi, se coiffer d'une manière ou je sais pas quoi, s'habiller d'une manière ou parler d'une manière ou quoi que ce soit. Vous voyez? Mais pour moi, c'est quelqu'un qui a témoigné dans cette émission que, en fait, les femmes ont la capacité intuitive, en fait, de sentir la confiance en un homme. Parce que de loin, elles remarquent cette confiance-là. C'est pas quelque chose, vous n'avez pas besoin de porter un costume, sauf si c'est votre style. Vous n'avez pas besoin vraiment de faire trop pour plaire. Mais restez vous-même et soyez authentique. Et surtout, il faut instruisez-vous. Il faut écouter des podcasts comme ça. L'éducation, c'est pas seulement l'éducation dans la salle d'études, mais c'est l'éducation aussi en dehors de la salle de l'étude. L'éducation sur la vie, parce que c'est quelqu'un de brillant, quelqu'un de très, très intelligent. Et ça se voit en fait dans tous les propos qu'il a tenus. Même avant qu'il commence à parler, on avait constaté que toutes les femmes avaient l'air très intéressées. Bref, on continue. On va voir pourquoi, en fait, certaines femmes ont fait éclater les ballons.
See why they ended up popping. All right, so we'll start over here. Your name and age.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Okay. And Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped for a couple reasons. They're very superficial, so it's nothing personal.
Mhm. Vous voyez? Du coup, elle trouve le monsieur sympa, mais ces raisons pour lesquelles elle a popé son ballon, ce sont des choses, en fait, d'après elle-même, très superficielles. Donc, voilà. En tout cas, cette femme en robe blanc, moi, je le trouve, c'est mon type, en fait. Elle est thick et elle a l'air très naturelle. Voilà, elle a fait, moi, je le trouve très sympa, c'est mon type. Mais en termes de comportement, je dirais plutôt que la femme en robe noire, c'est en global, hein, c'est mon type parce que elle, non seulement elle est bien physiquement et naturelle, mais surtout, j'aime beaucoup en fait son comportement. Elle est très réservée et calme et elle est très intelligente lorsque je l'écoute. Par rapport aux autres femmes, en tout cas, et elle est très féminine par rapport aux autres femmes. Ça, c'est mon constat. Mais en termes de l'attraction physique, je suis bien pour la femme en robe blanche. Vous pouvez me dire, c'est blanc, vous pouvez me dire en commentaire quel est votre préféré et pourquoi, c'est ça le but en fait. Voilà, chacun a ses goûts, quoi.
Obviously, I don't know you,
Right.
but it was the mismatched color jewelry, like that.
You mean the two tone and
Yeah.
the ten?
Bon, du coup, elle dit qu'elle, sa raison de rejet ces missions, en fait, c'est le fait que, en fait, les couleurs différentes qu'elle porte au cou, ça veut dire, c'est ce que, je me demande, en tout cas,
Is she?
chacun a son
Yeah, I
goût.
just don't like that combo. I
Elle
don't
n'aime
know. I
pas
just don't
cette
like it. And then the
combinaison,
shoes,
en fait.
and then also the
Elle n'aime
height.
pas aussi les
Like like I
chaussures
said, those
et
are
la
very also
taille de
like
monsieur.
superficial things. I
Le monsieur, je pense 1,8
normally
quand
don't
même,
wear
hein.
heels, but
Mais
today I am. So in the occasion I do want to throw on heels, I kind of do want to be a little bit taller than my partner. But I do like everything you said. I think you're really funny, outgoing, and I think like your head is really on a good path and going straight forward.
Okay. So, obviously I have to ask, how tall are you?
5'11".
5'11".
Yeah.
Okay. How tall are you again?
I'm 5'6.5".
Girl.
Oh, but
le monsieur est plus
know,
grand que
I don't
toi,
know.
malgré ça, tu dis
It's
que
the
tu veux encore
heels
un homme
and
plus grand.
just the atmosphere off like based off initial attraction. Like you're fine, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like
Yeah.
Oh.
like
Oh, word?
that's why
Okay.
I'm looking.
It wasn't like, je peux même pas faire ça, c'est incroyable. Hmm. Hmm. Vraiment? En tout cas, je me demande de quoi elle parle.
For like
Regarde-moi.
yeah, but
Ah bon?
Now, is she someone that's your type?
No, I don't think so.
And why not?
I don't know. It's just not the same thing you said. You said I'm fine, but my tongue wouldn't go as far as yours personally. That's all I can say.
That's funny.
but it was still. I mean, you're attractive, but to me, you're not. Like you said, maybe I'm not just reeking for you. The energy is just not reeking for me the same way. Yeah, but you do look nice though. I like the hair and like the beads.
Thank you. I did it myself.
Oh, what? That's what's up.
Les coiffeuses, elle a fait
Let's go on over
propre,
here. Your name and age?
Diana, and I'm 29.
Right. Diana, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I end up popping because he resembles my uncle.
C'est bizarre de nos jours, hein. Elle a dit qu'elle a rejeté le monsieur parce qu'il ressemble à son oncle.
Like
Uncle's a fine man.
Yeah,
so-
my uncle's young. Me and him is not. We like close in age, but
okay.
he said a lot of good things. He dressed nice, handsome, but he just reminds me of my uncle. So yeah.
Like look-wise or
Yeah, look,
personality?
face. Yeah.
I see.
Where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from New York.
Where are they from?
They're from Florida.
I
Trinidad.
mean,
They're like Trinidad.
Trinidad. I mean,
yeah.
I'm Jamaican. Maybe.
Okay, so cousins.
Maybe. yeah. I mean, say.
All right. So his hair is fine. You didn't say the hair was
Well, I try to, deter from that, but, nothing's wrong with their hair. I just personally like lower cuts. But all of the guys have the
okay.
same,
Okay.
But yeah, you're handsome. You said a lot of good things. You're dressed nice, so
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, you're Trinidadian too?
No, I'm black.
Oh, you're just
black.
black?
Yeah.
No, she looks nice. I like the contrast from your skin to the
Thank
dress.
you.
It's a good choice
Appreciate
today.
it.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. We have 4 beautiful ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Il reste maintenant 4 femmes et c'est au monsieur de poser une autre question pour éliminer certaines en fait.
Yeah, so I got a good question. So we all know the love languages, and honestly, they're reversible to mean something to some people and not mean something to other people. What's your love language, and why do you think it's important to you? What's your explanation, if you were to explain it, why it's important to you?
Du coup, quel est en fait son langage d'amour et pourquoi cela est important pour elle? C'est ça la
Okay,
question.
so what is your love language and why is it important to them? Okay, let's start over here. Your name and age?
So my name is Ashley and I am 26. My love language is acts of service, just because I
Acte
feel
de
like that's
service.
what makes me feel like
par
I'm
exemple,
cared
ouvrir la
for.
porte
You're
pour la femme et
attentive
tout ce
and
genre de trucs.
just nurturing. I just love like the little things of the service, like holding the door, tying my shoe, stuff like that. So yeah.
Let's go on over here. Name and age and answer to his question.
Yes, I'm Brittany. I'm 28. I could kind of piggyback off of what she says. I do like acts of service, but to say something different, I would say quality time. I'm really big on spending time with someone, not all the time, but when we do spend time together, being present in that moment and being really together.
Pour elle, en plus des actes de service, c'est passer du temps de qualité avec son homme.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. My love language is quality time. I really enjoy spending time with my partner, and I feel like being in person is really how you have a
Aussi
chance
temps de
to
qualité
develop the
avec son
relationship.
partenaire.
So yeah, I'm really looking for a partner.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name's Ken Brianna and I'm 26. Top 3 love languages are number 1 is words of affirmation.
D'accord. Pour elle, des mots d'affirmation, elle attend ça de la part de son partenaire, comme par exemple, ah, tu es belle, ah, tu as fait ça, ah, tu es, voilà.
Just a little, you look good. Like, oh, you did that. Like, oh, thanks, babe, for that. Just something to, Also, quality time, of course. I love spending time with really anybody that I care about, for real.
Mhm. Elle aime aussi du temps de qualité.
And physical touch. And then
Physical touch, ça veut dire le toucher.
it's not a love language, but food, feed me, please.
Aussi
He does say he
nourriture.
cooks.
Yeah. All of that. But yeah.
Cool. Thank you. And we did get a pop balloon.
à mon avis, euh, cette femme en noir, je dirais ses réponses ont été plus sincères, à mon avis, hein. Je vois en fait que elle a beaucoup de l'alchimie pour le monsieur, en fait. Ouais, elle a beaucoup de l'attraction pour lui. Et on va voir comment ça va se terminer. Ouais. Parce que elle a essayé, en fait, de miroiter les passions du monsieur. Le monsieur dit que en plus du fait qu'il est un entrepreneur réussi et tout ça, elle a aussi, elle gère aussi, pardon, il gère aussi un restaurant euh, qui vend de la nourriture jamaïcaine parce qu'elle est d'origine jamaïcaine, c'est d'origine jamaïcaine. Et bah, cette femme en noir dit que oui, elle aime bien manger, voilà, même si la nourriture n'est pas un langage d'amour, mais c'est, voilà.
Over
Donc,
here, why'd
mais
you
on
end up
verra
popping?
Hi, my name is. Oh. Hi, my name is
pourquoi elle a
Vanessa,
finalement
and I'm
explosé son
27.
ballon.
I ended up popping. I really like that you're in sales. I'm also in technology sales, and so that's something that I connected with you on. Also, you giving back to children. I also sit on a junior executive board, giving back to children. So those are things I connected with you on. Honestly, initially I wasn't sure. I wanted to hear more about like what you do and like the answers to your own questions. I just felt like I was holding on to the balloon because I couldn't find a reason. So I don't want to make anything up. I think you're an attractive man. I like what you do. I like your jacket. Yeah.
Okay. So now, is she someone that's your type?
You have a gap just like my mother, honestly. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's very homely. But honestly, I liked your colors. You look nice.
Il dit que la femme, en fait, a de l'espace entre ses dents ici et que ça ressemble beaucoup aux dents de sa maman et qu'elle aime bien ça, d'accord?
Your reason, well, we're talking about just looking at her, right? Yeah, she looks,
Anything? Or off what you heard, whatever it is for you, if that would make her your type, if not, if she's not.
well, just looking at you, you're fine. Honestly, I love gaps because it just reminds me of the first person I've ever saw. But honestly, your reason, I'm always curious to just people's decision-making capabilities. I have no idea what you just said.
Par contre, lui, il est bien intéressé par la capacité de la femme, en fait, de prendre des décisions. Et d'après ce qu'elle a constaté, en fait, cette femme, euh, en fait, il n'a pas pu comprendre ses raisons de rejet, en fait. Pourquoi elle a décidé d'éclater son ballon, malgré le fait que euh, il dit beaucoup de bonnes choses de ces messieurs. Ou c'est elle dit beaucoup de bonnes choses de
I'm
ces
gonna be
messieurs.
honest.
I'll take it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just like kind of nervous because like I haven't done this. Whatever. Can I have my balloon back?
Ah bon?
Can I have my balloon back?
Là,
I
elle
want to hear
demande de son
more.
ballon encore.
Okay, I'm just like I don't want to make the wrong decision. Like I'm up here, I'm like, oh, should I pop or not? Okay.
Let's get her balloon back. Good, hand it on over to her.
It's your life. All your job is to be sure about life. That's it to me. Like, whenever you make a decision, just stand by it. If you can't stand by it, that's all I want people to do. Whatever y'all do, just stand by it.
I definitely stand by. I'm somebody that when I make a decision, I have very little like room. I
Prends
make a
rapidement.
decision
Elle est
quickly. But
impulsive,
like
en
when it
fait,
comes
on
to
dirait.
love, I feel like there's so many games that are played like in relationships and stuff. So it's like, should I, So yeah, this is a new experience. Okay, bear with me. I hope you didn't take offense to that.
No, you're
Let's continue.
All right, head on back this way. Okay, so I'm now gonna hand you a pick.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Le monsieur doit faire éclater un ballon d'une femme qui ne lui intéresse pas. Voilà, le but, c'est d'éliminer le maximum possible et sortir avec une femme.
Oh!
Non.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpop?
He looks good. I like your career.
C'est étonnant, hein, parce que moi, je me suis dit que cette femme en noir avait l'air, même jusqu'à là, on regarde bien dans ses yeux, ouais, mais on pourrait pas dire pourquoi mon frère n'a pas été intéressé, hein, comme elle,
I
peut-être.
like that you give back to the community. I liked everything that you were saying. That's it.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
First of all, you're gorgeous. I love that you look like Whitley Gilbert from a different world. A Jasmine Guy, that's her real name. Your reasons for the reason I just wanted to honestly, when I asked that question, the reason I asked that is just to see like how deep was it. You were just
I
like
didn't answer the second part.
you were just like I like to I like to just get complimented. You were like words of
Non.
affirmation, or I like to just
Je comprends ce que mon frère essaie de dire. En fait, euh, mais pour moi, je crois pas, en tout cas. Je pense que cette femme aussi était très profonde, vous voyez. Mais à la différence des autres femmes, c'est que les autres femmes ont mis beaucoup plus d'attention, surtout la deuxième femme en orange et la troisième femme en marron. Elles ont bien mis l'attention sur, en fait, sur passer du temps de qualité avec son partenaire. Et je pense que c'est ce qui intéresse à ces messieurs. Mais je pense que cette femme, sinon cette femme aussi, on en parlait, hein. Donc, je ne sais pas vraiment, hein. C'est comme les femmes, lorsqu'une femme va vous rejeter, elle va vous sortir des histoires bizarres. Pourquoi? Voilà, moi je pense que c'est la même chose ici. Ses frères, ces messieurs est en train de donner juste des excuses. Sinon, moi je crois pas du tout. En regardant même, je dirais que c'est cette femme qui était même plus intéressée, à mon avis.
see things. They actually went into the details of, quality times means presence. They said what it meant. Yours was honestly so surface level, it didn't actually meant deeply in your heart what it meant to you. So in this situation, it's really about like just being deeper within surface level, and just your answer at this point and what you just presented, that's what it was. It was just pretty surface level. They really went to what it meant to them,
Non,
why
non.
it meant to them,
Je pense pas
and
que sa
why
réponse était superficielle. Non, 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 je suis pas d'accord. Mais comme on dit en anglais, it is what it is.
they want to continue to have that. Yeah.
I respect it.
All right. Thank you. Okay, let's head on back. We've got 3 beautiful ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Yeah. Who was your top 3 female role models growing up, and why?
Quels étaient tes 3 modèles de femmes grandissant? Ça veut dire pendant son enfance, quels étaient ces 3 modèles?
Okay, let's start there and come back. All right, let's hear from you.
Okay, this is easy. Number 1, Omarosa Manigault Newman. The reason why is because she's bold, she's confident, she's unapologetic. She's just so sharp, and I just love her. Secondly, Oprah Winfrey. I kind of grew up seeing bits of her talk show, and again, unapologetic, powerful Black
Oprah
woman.
Winfrey, ah bon?
Thirdly, I would say my mother. I would say my mother.
Jusqu'à là, moi, je constate que le monsieur, c'est quelqu'un, il faut être très, très, très intelligent ici, hein, pour sortir avec ces messieurs. C'est un homme de qualité et un homme de valeur, et c'est quelqu'un qui cherche à se construire, c'est quelqu'un qui veut fonder une famille. Donc, il faut que les exemples qu'on donne, en fait, soient des modèles, en fait, des femmes qui sont aussi, comme on dit en anglais, family oriented, qui se sont mariées, qui ont des enfants, pas en fait des femmes comme Oprah, par exemple, qui ont eu beaucoup de réussite, mais peut-être qui n'ont pas eu de la réussite familiale ou quoi. Donc, voilà.
again, strong, beautiful, confident, the epitome of what it means to be a Black woman. So, yeah.
Okay, what about over here?
Yes. I would say Madam C.J. Walker. She's the reason why, we're confident enough to wear our hair and do different things
Madame
with our hair,
C.J.
hair
Walker.
products and everything like that. And especially now, since, for a while we weren't even allowed to wear our hair out, that's a big deal. That confidence, building that confidence. I would say, who else? I mean, of course, if we can add our parents to that, my mom is the one that helped build the confidence
mère
within me,
aussi.
and also taught me that, especially with the way the world is today, there's a time where you can take a back seat. You don't have to always be the strong, strong Black woman. Thank you. You don't always have.
Mhm. Du coup, sa maman lui apprit, pardon, de ne pas être toujours une femme, ça veut dire femme forte, voilà, ou bien femme forte indépendante, femme forte noire indépendante, comme voilà, ça se dit de nos jours. Mais sa maman lui a appris de comprendre qu'elle doit être soumise à son homme et qu'elle doit respecter le leadership de son homme si vraiment son homme, c'est un bon leader, c'est un homme de valeur, un homme d'ambitieux.
To be that you can sit down and let that man lead as long as he is a leader. And that's something that my mom taught me. And then I would also
intelligent, ça.
say, it's going to
Très,
sound
très
kind of silly,
intelligent.
but I guess since we're talking about growing up, I'd say maybe even, I hate to say this, Raven Simone. I used to love, that's so Raven. We're talking about growing up, right? So as a child, we have similar personalities. We have big personalities, and I used to always picture myself being someone who can walk into a room and be able to grab a presence. And that's what I learned just as a child watching TV and seeing like, oh, look, there's someone that looks like me, and she's also confident in herself. So from her Disney Channel days, I really did enjoy the message that she put out to little girls.
Thank you. And what about over here?
So first, I would say my mom. She has always been, my role model. I always look up to her. She is like the true definition of a trophy wife, an amazing mother. Like that's exactly how I want to be. So I do look up to her. I do look up to Beyonce. That's my girl. Beyonce, her songs just gave me the confidence. I just love listening to her. She just brings the light out in me, when I listen to her songs. And then Keke Palmer, she has always been that girl since younger, older, now. Like she has such an inspiring story. Like I always watch all her interviews and everything. I would love to meet her. So those three for sure.
Right, nice. Okay, it is time to pop. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon. Oh, you dropped it?
Probably. Well,
Okay, there you go. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and
difficile,
pop
hein?
one balloon.
can you ask about mine?
You want the ladies to hear about your role models. Okay, go ahead.
Du
ahead.
coup,
They don't like that either.
Well, let's know.
lui aussi, il veut donner ses modèles d'hommes, en fait.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's let them hear your role models.
Oh, yeah. Growing up, I would say, honestly, I asked you for three. I knew one of y'all was going to be your mom. So, I had a feeling. So, I said I really wanted to know two. But so one is definitely my dad. The only reason why I had the confidence I have is because he said, yo, Kevin, you're handsome. Kevin, you can do that. And I know a lot of guys don't have that father presence, but
C'est
just
vrai,
that
beaucoup
makes me want to
d'hommes
do
n'ont
that
pas
for somebody
eu,
else one
voilà,
day.
un
The
père.
second is Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
Just how
D'accord.
he was never a victim. He just works hard no matter what. It doesn't matter what the obstacle. And third, I believe this guy is the messiah for Black kids everywhere and doesn't get enough credit is Will Smith. Like,
Smith, d'accord.
honestly, no one, he made us know that to be liked by women, you don't have to be a thug. You don't have to be grimy or just tough. He's a hood dude, but still respected by the hood dudes that doesn't act like a hood dude. Okay. He's a guy that's fresh, and he's a guy that plays ball. And that's really all Black kids want to do, I felt in my generation. Play ball, get women, and look cool.
Du coup, pour lui, il a choisi en troisième lieu Will Smith comme un modèle parce que c'est quelqu'un quelqu'un d'ambitieux, un homme noir réussi, et malgré ça, c'est pas quelqu'un qui fait du gangster ou quoi. Du coup, voilà. Bien que il est du ghetto, c'est quelqu'un de propre. Et si on regarde sa carrière, il est très professionnel et tout. Et que pour lui, c'est un très bon modèle pour euh, les jeunes garçons noirs. À vous de me dire en commentaire si vous êtes d'accord ou pas.
And honestly, he did that, and it really helped me. And I feel like a lot of my other friends realized we could just be educated, be yourself, and don't really got to go to the corner. So, well, I respect you for that.
It's good to hear that from you. So it is now time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Il est temps de popper un autre ballon pour éliminer une femme.
First of
Certainement,
all,
il va
these are
être-
my top 3 colors I love to wear. I just want to let this.
Ew,
That's
I
No, they look so good.
Yeah. C'est compréhensible parce que cette
So we
femme
saw you did get
avait
your balloon
popé
back.
son ballon de
And
toutes
so
les
what made
manières,
you
donc,
ask for it back and what made you hang on to it?
I think that when I considered the reason why I popped initially, it might have just been
elle avait-
fear or uncertainty. And
elle
so I
avait de la
wanted to
peur,
give him a
elle est
chance to
incertaine.
show me more.
Du coup,
And
elle
why'd
voulait en fait donner de la chance au monsieur de lui montrer voilà, davantage. Donc, voilà.
you end up popping hers?
There's nothing wrong with you at all. Thank you for the second life. I appreciate it. I feel like Mario. But honestly, it was really just a comparison. Like, your answer was a 9.8, theirs was a 10. Sorry. Like, honestly, about their answers, those are there's a hidden agenda behind those. They love people that are unapologetically themselves. Keke Palmer is unapologetically herself. Raven Simone's unapologetic. Even in the shows, that's what they did. They want to just be themselves and move forward. They don't care what they want to talk about. Yours was, which I still do respect, was it was very business oriented and being a strong, considerate woman. But I
Voilà.
still don't know how Oprah is in a relationship. I don't know how bad of CJ.
Vous voyez, comme je disais, Oprah, par exemple, elle n'a pas une famille réussite, mais ça, c'est un homme de valeur qu'il veut, en fait, construire une famille et ne s'intéresse pas à trouver un partenaire d'affaires ou quoi que ce soit, ou bien un gold digger, quelqu'un qui aime l'argent ou non, mais elle cherche vraiment une femme qui pense vraiment à fonder une famille, une femme féminine, une femme soumise, pas une femme soi-disant indépendante, forte. Vous voyez, du coup, voilà pourquoi elle a préféré les réponses des autres femmes.
Well, relationship.
préférée,
Like,
pardon.
she seems like she works so hard. I don't even. But I can imagine how Kiki is a little. Kiki has some things to worry about, but either way, Kiki's gonna be Kiki, and Raven's gonna be Raven, and the fact that Beyonce's gonna be Beyonce, and they work hard, they're apologetic to themselves, and their art's appreciated. So I just saw that. That's really what I wanted. Yours was, and it's funny because actually it matches your reason for not popping because it was for business reasons and wanting to hear more that I want, and those are what those two people do, is they're very business oriented and want to keep getting stuff. So. I know I said a lot, but yeah. yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. I mean, there was
9.8 though.
psychology.
9.8 though.
I mean, personally, I like my answers, but I understand when you explain
yeah.
it, there was psychology behind your answer, which, I mean, I can't be mad at. Who I am is who I am, and I answer honestly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies.
On constate bien que cette femme en noir est bien traumatisée. Elle continue de fixer le monsieur, en fait. Tout montre, ou bien tout porte à croire qu'elle était vraiment investie émotionnellement à ce monsieur. Voilà, mais malheureusement, c'est pas, c'est pas mutuel, hein,
Any questions for
des
our
fois.
guy? You ready?
So like, what is your relationship with God? Like, do you go like to church every Sunday, or is it just like every once in
Quelle
a
est sa
while, or
relation
do you
avec
read,
Dieu?
or Bible
Est-ce qu'elle
study?
va à
or-
l'église?
Yeah,
ainsi
for
de
sure.
suite.
I pray every day, at least 4 times a day. If I don't go to church, I try to stream it. To me, like, going to church is like going to the gym. Like, I feel like you can always do more. I want to do more. Even if I would rate myself as a 7, I think I need to be a 10. So I think I'm good, but I still pray every day. but I think the room for being in small groups and like not just hearing the pastor, but actually hearing about real life situations in little groups could be better. That's how I feel personally. I could do better as accountability that I think I'm messing up and could be a little better
Oui,
with. But
fréquente pas
still, the vision is there. I
l'église
want to be
très
better. But
souvent,
right
mais
now, like yeah, like I hold him in everything I do. I pray about every decision I make, and yeah, like I want my kids to do the same.
Any questions here?
Yes. What are your views on traditional relationships, or what do you think a traditional relationship will look like?
Oh my gosh.
pour elle, quelle est son opinion sur une relation traditionnelle? Ça veut dire une relation dans laquelle c'est le monsieur qui subvient aux besoins du foyer et que, voilà, la femme n'apporte rien ou quoi que ce soit, je sais pas. C'est pas que la femme n'apporte rien, mais la femme joue son rôle de féminité. Ça veut dire prendre soin de la maison, prendre soin des enfants, ainsi de suite. Mais c'est pas le cas de nos jours. De nos jours, la femme travaille, l'homme travaille, donc ça doit être participatif, à mon avis, hein. Et
When you can you unpack that a little bit more?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm asking, would you want a relationship, let's say, like your mother would have had with
Yeah.
her husband, or are you more along the lines of how dating is today, where it's a lot of meet me halfway, there's a lot more of both of us being the present and holding the household down as opposed to, let's say, someone back in the, years ago.
Right. So I want to say that first of all, this question is probably one of the hardest questions you can ask because the truth is the only reason why I feel like the answer is changed is because of women. They've been better than they've ever been. Like before, it's easy to tell a woman stay at home when all you can do is stay home.
That's true.
They used to tell you guys you can't even vote because we don't believe that you have the brain to vote, and they don't. They used to tell you that you can't. You stay in the house because you can't actually provide anything when everything was labor. So now the truth is, like, even though I've been raised, especially as Jamaican, like understanding and expecting to be the provider and do that, I do understand that you guys have more than you ever have. You guys have more opportunity than you ever had. And if you want to seek that opportunity, maybe I need to take care of the kids more. maybe I need
Are
to.
you saying that that's something that you'd be okay with? Let's
Yeah,
say
because
you're married to a lawyer, would you be a stay-at-home dad because she can be able to provide what she needs in the household?
first of all, stay-at-home dad is like home all the time is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
home.
du coup, sa question est intelligente. J'ai pensé que avant, mais généralement, moi, j'aime pas lorsque une femme commence à poser cette question je sais pas, hein, je pense que, mais c'est normal, peut-être que moi, je suis quelqu'un, des choses profondes comme ça, ce sont des choses à discuter, voilà. Mais des fois, d'après mon expérience, la plupart des femmes qui me posent cette question au tout début de la relation, surtout si elles s'inquiètent en fait à est-ce que ce soit 50-50 ou quoi que ce soit, c'est le plus souvent des femmes qui ne cherchent que de l'argent, qui ne seront pas investies émotionnellement et qui ne cherchent pas du tout à construire avec vous, mais qui cherchent juste, entre guillemets, un provider. Et moi, je pense que ça doit pas être comme ça, parce que ça doit être en fait participatif, n'est-ce pas? Une relation doit être participative, même dans l'ancienne époque, lorsque, par exemple, euh, les femmes n'étaient pas encore indépendantes comme aujourd'hui, ça veut dire elles travaillent comme l'homme, ainsi de suite. Même dans cette ancienne époque, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Euh, C'était le monsieur qui avait plus de force, qui devait labourer la terre, et c'était qui va aller s'aimer? C'était la femme, en plus du fait que la femme assurait ses responsabilités de la prise en soin, comment on dit ça? Prise en charge du foyer, nettoyage, je sais pas quoi, prise de soin des enfants, ainsi de suite. Elle soutenait toujours son mari. Donc, moi, je pense même qu'aujourd'hui, on a toutes les ressources qu'il faut pour avoir une famille beaucoup plus réussie, même qu'avant. Parce qu'aujourd'hui, tous les deux travaillent. Donc, il suffit juste de partenariat, de se mettre ensemble. Et c'est exactement ce que ce monsieur est en train de dire, en fait. Vous voyez?
Home all the time is crazy, but at the same time, that's what I'm saying. Like, I hope women realize this question exists because you guys are better. I mean, it's not because of we're worse. We probably got worse, but we may be worse because we got to deal with you guys getting better. Some guys. So even if you think we're trash now, we've always been trash. You could just see it because you're here now. But I'm saying is that those women.
Regarde bien. Cette femme en noir est bien triste. Elle voit bien que ce monsieur est très, très intelligent. Par exemple, très, très intelligent et que, voilà, malheureusement.
Women that do, like you said, that are lawyer, businesswomen. They have a reputation, almost just like having a kid is neglecting their man because of that. But I just want to let you know I prepare for that. That's half of the reason I make the money I make or have the schedule I have is because I understand that could be a possibility. But let's work on it together. I still want to see that together. I want to see a dynamic together. Like, I'm going to support you, but don't leave me at home looking like, yo, I just gave up every possibility I have for some woman I'll never see. Like, because I wouldn't do that to you. And that's the only reason why I want to do that. I don't care what I'm doing because guess what? You could give me a better potential than any job could give me. Because I'm not going to lie, like, my dad did pass away on a Sunday. On Monday, they came to pick up the company car. So I think about that every day. So whatever you...
Voilà. Il a donné un très bon exemple. Il a dit que son père est décédé et que son père était décédé le dimanche. Le lundi, ils sont venus en fait récupérer sa voiture de travail. Donc pour lui, c'est le fait que c'est le partenariat entre lui et sa femme qui est le plus important que son boulot ou bien voilà. Parce que à deux, vous pouvez toujours construire quelque chose pour vous-même. Alors que si par exemple, vous avez une femme qui s'intéresse seulement à ce que vous pouvez lui apporter, bah, si jamais vous n'avez plus rien de tout à lui apporter, elle va prendre la porte. Ouais.
You're working for, that could happen to you. But guess who lives through him? Me and my brother. So that's how I feel about you. So as long as that dynamic is worked on and is there, we're good. Yeah.
Okay, we heard a lot. But it is time to pop.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon.
Moi, à mon avis, cette femme en jeune a posé des questions très intéressantes et a beaucoup discuté. Du coup, ça, c'est très important pour l'alchimie ou quoi.
I know this is a tough part.
This is a sign, too, because me and my brother used to play Ninja Turtles every day, and I was Leonardo he wore blue. But this makes sense because I was Michelangelo. You know what Michelangelo wore?
What he wear?
Oh, my God!
Okay. We'll be right back. We'll be right back, sis. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I like what he was saying. I mean, he's really seems like a really good guy, well-spoken, very handsome, like got a
Tout le monde, en fait, personne n'a montré un désintérêt à ses frères, en fait. Tout le monde. Wow.
lot going for himself. So, you know, that's my type.
And then, so obviously we heard, you said you picked her because of the color, but is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I loved everything you said. Honestly, quality time is so both of you guys, I love the fact that you appreciated that. Because quality time is my favorite because, like, I've had pesos, I've had dollars, I've had pounds, but the one currency you can't ever get back is time. And that's why I know that.
Je comprends. Il a dit que le temps de qualité, c'est le plus important pour lui. Mais la femme en bleu n'avait même pas parlé de temps de qualité. Elle a parlé de quoi même? Des actes de service. C'était la femme en jeune qui a évidemment parlé de passer du temps de qualité avec son
That
homme.
when somebody gives that to me, I got to show you why it's worth it. And the fact that you guys were talking about present, that was amazing to me. I loved it. And the fact that I felt like you guys could show up was why you were the last two. But you're definitely my type. You look very nice. The melanin is amazing.
Thank you.
But yeah, I just...
Sounds good. Well, let me have you step on back over there. Come on up here with us, Brittany. Come on up. I'll have you stand here. Yes. All right. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
Yes.
Just one, guys. One.
Okay.
Yes.
Felonies, do you have any? I have to check.
Nah, I don't have any felonies.
Okay.
Okay. Are you good?
I got a question.
Go ahead.
What do you do? What do you do for a living, and where do you live?
Where do I live?
Yeah.
Or what do I do and where do I live?
Yeah.
I live here, or excuse me, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. And I am an office coordinator. Right now, I am currently of a school, and
Travaille
currently I'm in
comme
school to become a sign
coordinatrice
language
du
interpreter.
bureau
So once I'm finished with that, then that will be my career.
Okay.
et elle fait une formation de langage, langage corporel. C'est pas, voilà. Une formation, mais actuellement, elle travaille comme coordinatrice du bureau.
Right. Do you plan on like establishing and creating a family in Phoenix? Like, how does that look? What do you plan on? Your plans?
I do like the weather out here, but no, I think if anything, I would probably buy property here, and then I would like to live somewhere that has a little bit more of a season change. Not very much. I don't like snow, but other than that, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I told y'all have one up here.
That was it.
Okay. So my final question, is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah, I'd say it's a yes. I like your answers and what you had to say. I'm interested to get to know you more.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Can I tell her where I live to see? I got to see if she changed her mind.
Go ahead.
What
Does that
I'm sorry?
matter? If it doesn't matter,
What
it
did you
doesn't
say?
matter.
If where he lives will change your mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I live in New York.
A little far, but no, not necessarily. I've been to New York, so that's not.
Vous voyez, c'est la montre, en fait, comment les femmes se comportent lorsqu'elles aiment un homme. Elle vous facilite, en fait, la vie, les tâches, elle vous facilite tout, vous voyez. Alors que pour elle, elle a dit, voilà, que la distance n'est pas un problème, vous voyez.
It depends on if we have a real connection, then maybe I'll come out and see you, or maybe you can come back out here.
Okay. Let me ask you again then.
Yeah.
Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes. Yeah, I did say I would only come to Phoenix if Charles Barkley came back to the Suns, but I would definitely do it for you.
Okay, thank you.
That's a yes?
Yes, that's a yes.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. All right, get your girl. You guys can go on up. Yeah, go ahead. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Wow. Voilà. C'est ce qu'on cherche toujours. C'est quoi? C'est, comment je vais dire, ça fait toujours plaisir de voir un frère et une sœur sortir heureuse, tous heureux et trouver l'amour. C'est ça le slogan en fait, c'est Pop le Ballon ou Trouver son match. Donc c'était un match et c'est ça l'essentiel. On les souhaite beaucoup de réussite pour la suite et je vous souhaite également beaucoup de réussite dans votre recherche de l'amour. D'accord? Et merci de liker pour me soutenir et soutenir la chaîne. Veuillez vous abonner pour ne pas rater mes prochaines vidéos et dites-moi en commentaire qu'est-ce que vous en pensez. Je vais certainement réagir à d'autres émissions de mise en relation. À très bientôt dans une nouvelle vidéo. Au revoir.